Good day everyone. Now we're going to talk about the SWOT analysis. So siguro itong SWOT analysis is very common na rin sa atin since during our high school days is that mayroon ding mga subject na ikinuturo yung SWOT analysis. So ano nga ba yung SWOT analysis? SWOT analysis is a technique that enables a group or individual to move from everyday problems and traditional strategies to a fresh perspective. SWOT analysis looks at your strengths and weaknesses and the opportunities and threats your business faces. So SWOT analysis is a strategic planning that helps businesses and individuals identify their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats inside their business. So by analyzing these 4 factors, SWOT analysis helps us to understand our current situation. Like for example, what are the internal advantages and disadvantages inside the business? Or like, it can help us to identify the potential growth. Like for example, is the external factors that could help us could help our business succeed. And also, it can help us to recognize potential risk, like what are the external factors could hinder our progress. So this process encourages us to think outside the box and develop new strategies to achieve our goals. Also, it helps us to move beyond everyday problems and traditional approaches by considering both internal and external factors. So, syempre, when you're in a business, importante na hindi ka lang nag-focus sa pinaka-goal mo, kundi dapat tinitignan mo rin yung internal and external factors that could affect your business throughout. So next is the SWOT analysis framework is a very important and useful tool to use in marketing management and other business applications. So as a basic tool, its mastery is a fundamental requirement for the marketer, entrepreneur, or business person. Also, this is a clear understanding of SWOT is required for business majors. So we can say na the significance of SWOT analysis in various business contexts, emphasizing its importance for the marketing management. Like SWOT analysis helps marketers understand their target market, identify competitive advantages, and develop effective marketing strategies. Also, in entrepreneurs, SWOT analysis can help them to evaluate their business ideas, identify opportunities, and minimize risk. Also, in general, business applications, which is importante nga sabi dito, di ba? Na SWOT is required for business majors. SWOT analysis is a very versatile tool applicable across various business functions, including strategic planning, product development, and decision making. So, the mastery of SWOT is fundamental kasi a thorough understanding of SWOT analysis is crucial for success in marketing, entrepreneurship, and business in general. So, yung mga nabanggit ko kanina, importante sa kanila yung SWOT analysis kasi nga, isa ito sa sabihin natin na key para maging successful yung business nila. Also, business majors require a clear understanding in SWOT analysis kasi SWOT analysis is a core concept in business education and it's essential for students pursuing business degrees. So, in summary, this emphasizes the importance of SWOT analysis as a foundational tool for navigating the complexities of the business world. So, let's go on the 3rd slide. Technique is accredited to Albert Humphrey, who led a research project at Stanford University in the 1960s and 1970s. So, planning tool used to understand strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats involved in a project or business. So, tama nga yung sinabi dito na the SWOT analysis is credited to Albert Humphrey, who led a research project sa Stanford University noong 1960s and 1970s. So, his research aimed to understand how businesses could effectively analyze their internal and external factors, or like internal and external environments, to make strategic decisions. So, his research led to the development of the SWOT analysis or SWOT framework, which has since become a widely used and valuable tool in business and beyond. So, ito nga yung binabanggit na SWOT framework, kung saan it is used for organizing and using data and information gained from the situation analysis of internal and external environment. So let's go on to the fourth slide, which shows the illustration of the SWOT analysis. So mapapansin natin dito na strengths, the weaknesses, opportunities, and threats is pwede siya maging under the helpful and harmful, internal and external. So this image depicts a 2x2 matrix with the following elements. So sabi nga dito, the internal factors consist of strengths and weaknesses. So these are the factors within the control of the organization kung saan dito may control yung mga business owners. While the external factors are the opportunities and threats. So these are the factors outside the control of the organization. So the image also labels the internal factors as helpful and the external factors as harmful, which is a common way to categorize them. So this representation helps us to understand how analysis or like how SWOT analysis breaks down factors that affect a businesses or individual, allowing for a structured approach to strategic planning and decision making.
And now let us proceed to what is SWOT analysis. So SWOT analysis is a strategic planning tool used to identify and evaluate the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats related to a project or business. We have strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. By assessing these four factors, organization can create a strategy that leverage strengths and opportunities while addressing weaknesses and threats. So first, we have strength. So pag sinabi natin strength, it is the characteristic of the business or a team that give it an advantage over others in the industry. It is a positive, tangible, and intangible attributes internal to an organization, or meaning yung benefits. Next is the examples of strengths. First, we have abundant financial resources, well-known brand name, economies of scale, lower cost, superior management talent, better marketing skills, good distribution skills, and committed employee. And now let us proceed to weaknesses. Pag sinabi natin weaknesses, it is our internal factors that may hinder performances or yung nagpapabagal or nagpapabagal sa performance ng inyong business. So weaknesses are the factors which do not meet the standards we feel they should meet. However, weaknesses are controllable and they must be minimized and eliminated. Next is the examples of weaknesses. We have limited financial resources, weak spending on R&D, very narrow product line, limited distribution, higher cost, out-of-date products, weak market image, poor marketing skills, limited management skills, and under-trained employee. Opportunities. So opportunities, it is a chances to make a greater profits in the environment. External attractive factors that represent the reason for organization to exist and develop. So when we say opportunities, ito yung nagpapa-improve sa iyong business. So ito rin yung kasama sa nakikita ng SWOT analysis. So in opportunities, organizations should be careful and recognize the opportunities and grasp them whenever they arise. So these are the examples of opportunities. First, we have rapid market growth, rival firms are complacent, changing customers, new uses for product discovered, economic boom, government regulation, sales decline for a substitute product. And next is the threats or yung tinatawag nating external challenges that could pose risk. When we say threats, it is external elements in the environment that could cause trouble for the business. External factors beyond an organization's control. So these are the examples of threats. We have entry of foreign competitors, introduction of new substitute products, product life cycle in decline, changing customers' needs, taste, rival firms adopt new strategies, increase government regulations, and economic downturn. And when a threat comes, the stability and survival can be at stake. So, by assessing these four factors, mas masasabi natin na mas may improve natin yung ating business or yung ating sarili. So, yun. We have strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So, what is aim of a SWOT analysis? So, the aim of SWOT analysis is to help decision makers share and compare ideas, to bring a clearer common purpose and understanding of factors for success, to organize the important factors linked to success and failure in the business world, to provide linearity to the decision-making process, allowing complex ideas to be presented systematically. So, meaning, ito yung tumutulong sa inyo para makapag-decide kayo at makapag-compare ng ibang idea. So, if parang tinatawag nating open forum, yun. Nakikita natin din yung mga strength, weaknesses, and yun nga, opportunities and threats.
Who needs SWOT analysis? First is job holder, next is business unit, and lastly, the company. First, job holder. For the SWOT analysis, strengths is identify the individual skills, experience, and positive qualities that could be leveraged to improve performance. Based on the SWOT analysis, the job holder might focus on developing communication skills to better convey ideas and collaborate with colleagues. Next, the weaknesses. Pinpoint areas where the job holder needs to develop and improve their skills. Next, opportunities. Explore potential growth areas within the company or industry and identify ways to acquire new skills or knowledge. Next is the threat. Consider external factors that could impact the job holder's performance, such as changes in company policies or economic condition. Next, how do we address the weakness? By taking a course to improve time management skills, seizing opportunity, seeking a mentor, or participating in a professional development program. Mitigating threats. Staying informed about industry trends to anticipate potential challenges. Next, for the business unit. Business unit by launching a new product. Strength is evaluate the team's expertise, resources, and existing product lines that could support the new launch. Weakness. Identify potential opportunities. Explore market trends, target customer needs, and potential partnerships that could benefit the new product. Next is the threat. Consider factors like economic condition, regulatory changes, and potential competitor responses. For the example, by leveraging strength, utilizing the team's expertise in marketing to create a compelling product launch campaign. Addressing weaknesses, allocating additional resources for market research to better understand the customer preferences. By seizing opportunities, partner with a complementary business to expand distribution channel. To develop a contingency plan to address potential economic downturns. Next is company considering a merger. First is the strength. Evaluate the company's financial health, market position, and competitive advantages. For the weakness, identify potential areas of concern such as organizational culture, clashes, or overlapping product lines. Next is opportunities. Explore the potential benefits of the merger, such as increased market share, cost synergies, access to new technologies. Next is threat. Consider risks like regulatory hurdles, integration challenges, and potential negative impact on employees. Example, by highlighting the company's strong financial position to attract potential merger partners. By addressing the weakness, developing a plan to address potential cultural differences between two companies. Seizing opportunity, focus on the potential benefits of the merger, such as increased market share and cost savings. How to eliminate the threat. Conduct a thorough due diligence process to identify and address potential risk.
How to conduct SWOT analysis? There are 3 steps to conduct SWOT analysis. First is analyze internal and external environment. Second, perform SWOT analysis and document. Third, prepare for action plans. The first one is analyze internal and external environment. Situation analysis. There are 2 branches under situation analysis, which is internal analysis and external analysis. In internal analysis, there are weakness and strength. Weakness and strengths helps identify what the company can control and improve, such as resources, skills, and processes. In external analysis, there are opportunity and threats. Opportunities and threats reveals market trends, competition, and external factors that the organization must adapt to or leverage. This balanced view supports informed decision-making and strategic planning. Second, perform SWOT analysis and document. There are 7 steps to perform SWOT analysis and to document it. The first one is establish the objectives. Purpose of conducting a SWOT may be a wide, narrow, general, or specific. Second, select contributors. Expert opinion may be required for SWOT. Third, allocate research and information gathering tasks. Background preparation can be carried out in 2 stages, which is exploratory and detailed. Information on strengths and weaknesses should focus on the strength on internal factors and information. On opportunities and threats should focus on the external factors. Fourth, create a workshop environment. Encourage an atmosphere conducive to the free flow of information. Fifth, list strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Sixth, evaluate listed ideas against objectives. With the list compiled, sort and group facts and ideas in relation to the objectives. And lastly, carry your findings forward. Make sure that the SWOT analysis is used in subsequent planning. Revisit your findings and at suitable time intervals. And the third one is prepare action plans. Once the SWOT analysis has been completed, mark each point with things that must be addressed immediately. After a SWOT analysis, prioritize action plans by urgency. Addresses critical issues immediately to manage risks or seize time-sensitive opportunities. Second, things that can be handled now. Handle non-urgent matters soon to improve efficiency and prevent escalations. Third, things that must be researched further. Research areas that require more information before making decisions to avoid mistakes. And the last one is things that should be planned for the future. Planning for long-term factors to ensure sustainable growth and adaptability. This approach ensures immediate challenges are managed while preparing for the future success.
So, I will continue the discussion of SWOT analysis. So, here are the pitfalls of SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis can be very subjective. Two people rarely come up with the same final version of a SWOT. Use it as a guide and not as a prescription. May cause organizations to view circumstances as very simple due to with certain key strategic contact may be overlooked. Categorize aspects as strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats might be very subjective as there is great degree of uncertainty in market. So, to be effective, SWOT needs to be conducted regularly. The pace of change makes it difficult to anticipate development. The data used in the analysis may be based on assumption that subsequently proved to be unfounded, good and bad. It lacks detailed structure, so key elements may get missed. So to summarize all of this, so SWOT analysis can be subjective and can overlook the key strategic contacts due to market uncertainty. It is essential to conduct regularly. Use may be based on unfounded consumption and lacks detailed structure, making it difficult to predict the development. So that's the pitfalls of SWOT analysis. So let's continue for the tips for SWOT analysis.
Tips for SWOT analysis. And nahati siya sa dalawa na do's and don'ts. The first one sa do's is be analytically and specific. The second one is record all thoughts and ideas. Third one is be selective in final evaluation. Next one is choose the right people for the exercise. Choose a sustainable SWOT leader or facilitator. Next is think out of the box. Then the last one is be open to change. And sa don'ts naman, ang first ay try to disguise weaknesses. Second is merely list errors and mistakes. The third one is lose sight of external influences and trends. The fourth one is allow the SWOT to become a blame-laying exercises. And the last one is ignore the outcomes at later stage of the planning progress. Sa may sa dus sinasabi dito na sa una ay be analytically and specific. Parang mas galingan sa pagpili or paggawa ng maging specific ka, ganon. Sa susunod naman ay isulat mo o ilagay mo sa isang notebook o i-record mo lahat ng thoughts and ideas. Sa susunod naman ay maging be selective in final evaluation. Parang mas maging madiwara ka or mas galingan mo yung pagpili sa mga final evaluation para ayun, mas mabusisi ka dapat, ganon. Tapos dapat pumili ka ng right people para sa exercise. Saka pumili ka ng sustainable SWOT leader or facilitator. Syempre kailangan mo yun ng ganun para mas mapaganda yung business mo. Saka syempre mag-think about the box. Parang kailangan pag-isipan mong mabuti. Tas syempre be open to change. Syempre maging open ka sa mga pagbabago, ganun. Sa mga don'ts naman, i-try nyo na disguise yung weaknesses. Parang nyo yung mga weakness, magawan ka ganun or parang ganun. Sa may merely list error and mistakes, parang bawasan, parang yung mga mistakes, yung mga errors, ganun. And allow the SWOT to become a blame-laying exercise. And the last one is ignore the outcomes or later stage of the planning process. Parang hayaan nyo lang yung mga outcomes na nangyayari sa mga unang stages, ganun, sa mga pagpaplano para mas mapabuti yung SWOT analysis nyo. Parang ganun. Yun lang.